Glenn, what did you feel like was working out there for you tonight?
Sinker was big. Four seam up was big. Change up was probably the best pitch I threw all night. Had a great feel for that pitch and kept him off the four seam and the sinker, and was able to use the breaking ball sparingly when I needed to as well. So, overall, glad I was able to get through five and navigate through that lineup. And obviously, it's a lot easier when got some run support. And the guys killing the ball tonight. Marcus, Cole, really fun to watch.
You went deep in a lot of counts, but able to get through that five, giving up one run. How big is that when you're not able to be maybe as efficient as you want to be, but still make it work?
Yeah, no, you got to, go with what you got. And, obviously I'd love to get through nine, make it as easy as can be. But some of those nights are going to happen, and, to be able to battle and, just get outs, execute pitches, give my team a chance.
And with that lineup, what kind of confidence does that give you as a young pitcher to work your way through that lineup the way you did?
Yeah, it's good. Nobody, no matter who's standing up there, I want to execute my game and get them out. So, good to strike those guys out and send them back to the dugout and, not let them get on base and cause any havoc. So, it's big.
Thanks, Glenn.
Yeah, thank you.
Definitely was the perfect bounce back, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was clean all around with Otto kind of setting the tone, and Semien in that first inning, setting the tone, stealing a base, good baseball right there, ground ball to second, fly ball, got a run in, then to see the homers, Garver staying hot, Calhoun's, as hot as can be right now. So just the bats are starting to come alive. 4 stolen bases, put some pressure on them out there. And just a clean game. Good pitching all around. Santana, Burke, and Barlow were all pretty sharp.
And you got some situational hitting as well. Guys knowing what they needed to do the little things. That's got to be big for you guys too.
No, it is, and it's something we obviously preach a lot. But it's there's a couple walks sprinkled in there. They were really good at bats, and then the opposite field hitting. Eli, getting a big hit there to keep the train moving. So just really good baseball today.
For Glenn, he went deep in the count a lot, but he was able to get through 5, only give up 1 run. How big is that for him, knowing that he doesn't necessarily have to have his best stuff every night to get through and keep his team in the game?
Yeah, you're right. I don't think he's as sharp as I've seen him, but it's his stuff was kind of overpowering. You could see the fastball life had, what we saw in spring training was like 94, 95 pretty consistently. He blew away some of their best hitters. Trout had a hard time with him today. But yeah, sometimes you're going to have, you'd be really sharp. Sometimes you're going to have great stuff. But today, he did a really good job for us to get through 5 and only 1 run.
We talked about this stretch, Angels, Astros, Angels. You go 5 and 4 in that stretch. How do you evaluate that?
It's fine. I'll take it. Looking back, there's 4 games that we could have won all 9, and that's where we need to be. We need to be just putting pressure on teams every night. And that give ourselves a chance to win. I know that looking back at some of those Houston games, we went back, but at the same time, like 5 and 4 against those teams they were as hot as can be coming in. Move on to Oakland.
Thanks, Woodward.